What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Today, we're going to be talking about all of the games that will be available at launch for the PlayStation 5. So, on November 12th, when the PlayStation 5 launches, these are the games that you're going to be able to play on day one with a couple of minor exceptions. So, let's start off with the first-party stuff. And of course, that has to include Astros Playroom, which will be preloaded on every PlayStation 5 at launch, which to me is very exciting because this is the same team that gave us Astrobot Rescue Missions for VR, which was a stupendous VR game. Some people have called it the Mario 64 moment for VR. I don't know if I'd go that far, but it's a really good game. So to get a new Astrobot game preloaded on my PlayStation 5 is actually really exciting. Next up, Demon's Souls, a game that is being remade from the PlayStation 3 era. Now, obviously, this is kind of like a pseudo prequel to the Dark Souls games, which have gotten very popular, but a lot of people haven't played Demon's Souls, so this is actually really exciting, and it looks stupendous. Destruction All-Stars, this game is a bit of an unknown. Graphically, it looks really nice. I don't know what it's going to play like. There's not a whole lot of information out there, at least not that I've discovered. It's a game that I'm going to play at launch. We'll see if it's any good. Next up is kind of a 2-for-1, Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, these games come bundled together, so if you buy one, you get both of them. Which means that there's no way to buy Spider-Man Remastered on its own. You got to buy them together. Miles Morales obviously looks really good. There's a little bit of controversy about the Spider-Man Remastered, but these are launch games, and Miles Morales in particular looks amazing. Next up and last for the first party games is Sackboy: A Big Adventure. Now, this is not being developed by the people who made Little Big Planet. It just stars Sackboy, obviously the star of Little Big Planet. And it's not like a creation kind of level editor type of game. This is just an adventure for Sackboy, which is a little bit concerning to me because the draw of the Little Big Planet games was always the creation stuff. It wasn't necessarily the controls of controlling and playing as Sackboy. Obviously that's up to debate. A lot of people love Sackboy. We'll have to see how this one turns out. Next up, the third-party games for the PlayStation 5 games. Some of these are just coming to next-gen consoles and PC. Some of them are shared between the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. And we're going to have to see on a case-to-case basis how much they take advantage of the new PlayStation 5 hardware. So first up is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Bugsnax, Cyberpunk 2077, which actually comes out November 19th, not November 12th. So it's about a week wait to get your hands on November 19th. That, of course, is the worldwide release of Cyberpunk 2077. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War comes out on November 13th, one day after the PlayStation 5. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Godfall. Fortnite. Maneater. NBA 2K21. Observer System Redux, The Pathless, and Watch Dogs Legion. Next up is the PlayStation Plus Collection. These are games that are being ported from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5, and along with that, some of the games will have big improvements, like running at higher frame rates, running at higher resolutions. We're going to have to see on a case-to-case basis which games get which improvements, but the list of games is pretty good. Battlefield 1, Batman Arkham Knight, Bloodborne, Days Gone, Detroit Become Human, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy 15, God of War 2018, Infamous Second Son, Monster Hunter World, Mortal Kombat 10, Persona 5, Ratchet & Clank, Resident Evil 7, The Last of Us Remastered, The Last Guardian, Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, and finally, Until Dawn. So that's the list as of right now. Today is October 13th of all the games that will be launching alongside the PlayStation 5 on November 12th. To me, it's actually a pretty good list, and honestly, some of the stuff that's in that PlayStation Plus collection really rounds out the list. If we do end up getting a 60 FPS version of Bloodborne, that could be very exciting to go alongside Demon's Souls. The first party stuff is, there's some real good stuff in there. Astros Playroom, I'm personally excited for. Demon's Souls looks amazing. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales also looks very, very good. The other stuff, whatever. The third-party stuff, we'll have to wait and see. Godfall is very exciting to me, but it's a bit of an unknown. It really depends on how it plays and how fun it is. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, if you like the Assassin's Creed games and you like playing as a Viking, which I do, that game could be really cool. Obviously, that's coming out on everything, including the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. So we'll see if it actually takes advantage of some of the new next-gen features. Bug Snacks, I could just listen to that music over and over again. Destiny 2 Beyond Light, of course, I'm a huge Destiny fan. Getting Destiny 2 in 60 FPS is one of the reasons I'm most excited to get a PlayStation 5. Really, to me, it's a pretty well-rounded launch lineup. We've had other consoles come out in the past that were a little bit weak. This one feels really good, and the fact that we're getting Astrobot in the console pre-installed, like every console comes with this game pre-installed, and that's actually really cool to me because it's not something you see in consoles anymore. It's usually you get a console and it doesn't have any games. You have to buy a game along with it just to play it the first night. This is a pretty strong launch lineup, if you ask me. There's a little bit of something for everybody, and I think it's going to be a fun launch window as we wait for some of the bigger games later in the year to come out for the PlayStation 5. Considering, the current situation the world is in, it's also a pretty impressive feat to have this good a launch lineup on a launch. So I'm pretty excited for the PlayStation 5. Can't wait to see you guys online on November 12th. See you guys later. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.